at the Suntec City Convention Center here. Today we are going to actually attend one of the Nas Summit Conference in Singapore. So I would like to see what type of things that I could learn from here and share with you some of the claims that what to expect when you come to the Nas Summit Conference. So without further ado, let's go. Upon registration, we are welcomed with some great sandwiches and snacks for breakfast, while there were also a few booths that enables us to take some photos and videos too. The first session started with "Here's Why Creators Are Important Even for Government" by Singapore Assistant Executive Chief Sharon Ng. I was impressed that Singapore government also recognizes the content creators and influencers industry and its impact to the economy. The session then continued with the "How to Build a Creator Business in 2024" by Nas Company CEO. He has shared the story on how Nas Daily has expanded from one-person YouTube channel into a multi-million-dollar content creator channel now with different income streams. Before the morning session ends, Nas has invited a few creators from the audience to review their social media channels live on the Get Roasted with Nuseir Yassin. It was an eye-opening session as I get to see the work of other creators in different channels and how they could make their content better. There were many interesting pointers that I had learned during the session, such as how videos garners more views and engagement compared to photos and what type of videos would attract more attention. After our lunch, the afternoon session started with a talk by Meta's Global Partnership Director on how creators could leverage into the largest social media platforms in the world to create and engage followers. After the session, there was a sharing dialog session with 4 top creators such as Mark Kellogg, the Indonesian professional football player, Elodia Quimbo, Philippines' biggest female creator, Golf, Thailand's biggest photographer, and Can V, Vietnam's best influencers and hosts, who have successfully built their brands through their social medias. Expert and Novel Chan, Saigon Super Cup founder who has successfully monetized their contents and channels online. After our tea break, the session continues with a debate between Ash Mehra, Indian AI expert, and Aroshi Murthy as the ChatGPT on will AI steal your jobs as creator. It was an eye-opener debate as I had learned more about how to use ChatGPT to help me on my content creation better. The sessions then continue with a sharing by Hendrik Gray, the travel intern co-founder, on his experience traveling alone, what's the pros and cons about traveling alone, and many more. Followed by a dialogue session by Nas with Reggie, the founder of Narrative Group, an influencer agency in London, on what brands it's looking for in a content creator. The session continues with a sharing by Reverend Himmat Singh, a healthy food activist in India, and how his social media content posting has moved the country's government and consumer to be more aware about brands' healthy claims. One of the favorite sessions of the day were the financial sharing by Racha Ranade on how not to go bankrupt as a creator and why we shouldn't just invest in one asset class or demographics only. The final program of the day were another dialogue by Nas with Elodia Quimbo on how she started her online live video playing video games as a female and now with a team to manage her content online and millions of revenue turnover. On the second day, the morning session started with a sharing by Singapore's most famous food blogger, Miss Tam Chia, on how she gets started and now what she's working on. As for those who are focusing on B2B, Jing Liu, the CEO of Zaza Zoo, has shared how she used LinkedIn to create her brand and gets clients through that platform too. Followed by a sharing by Ng Kai-yun, the CEO for Unfold Asia, on how to make people watch your 20 minutes video. He is the one who actually well known with the video of our grandfather story. And he has really lots of interesting videos to be watched too. The morning session ended with a sharing of Oscar from Solana Foundation on how to monetize better through multiple monetization ways such as Patreon, YouTube membership, and many more. After the lunch break, there were a dialogue with 4 Singapore content creators Ridhwan Azman, Darshen, Sharon Ng, and Weronika on the topic on should you only make content in Singapore. And then comes another dialogue session for financial content creators Kelvin, Chong, Reggie, and Jako de Leon on where to put your money as content creator. These creators were different from the other creators as there were no beautiful clothing or branded stuff on their body. It's just normal appearance but loaded with money, and they know where to put their money on. The session ends with a sharing by Jean Voronkova, a travel and food adventure creator, on when to say no to more money, which I think most of us as a human had never known when to stop for better. After our final break, there were another session of Get Roasted with Nuseir Yassin, another interesting session of the day. And Ash Mehra is up again to share on how to hack AI to create better content, how we could put our ideas into content and boosting its performance at the same time. The session and conference end with 2 more speakers, Tao Abika, the favorite news guy, and Robin Smiles, the traveler who travels to collect smiles, sharing their experiences on how their content has changed people's life.
Hi guys, this is a wrap for the Nas Summit in Singapore 2023. Actually, basically, I learned a lot through the whole conference, and I know that what my mistakes that I did, and also what type of things that I should improve on, and what type of things that I did right through this conference. So it's really an interesting program. So if you would like to actually attend their event, maybe you can catch up on their 2024 Summit in Asia. So that's all folks for my sharing on this Nas Summit. I hope you like what I shared today. If you like my video, please do press the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell if you haven't already done so. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.